tweet, 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 tweety little bunny. Mommy Moo, what you doing down there? You eating green beans? Alright, in this video the babies they're 31 days old. And by next week they'll be, I'll have the litter split in half into some of the other grow out cages. And good news this week is I had a couple of bunnies sell. Snowball and Orangey Poo both sold. Those are two of my bucks. Snowball sold quite a while ago, but somebody had to return them to me because they couldn't take care of them. But so I've got 2 new cages freed up, so that really makes me excited because I feel like I can continue on with the content here on the channel, because when the cages get tied up, I don't have anywhere to put the new grow out. So I'm real happy that I've got some extra cages now. Gives me some flexibility in what I can do. But these guys down here, they're ready and waiting for. I'm gonna give them some cabbage first and see what they do to this, and then we'll probably give them some of the greens. I went out and picked them here a minute ago, and then I'll try to get the other bunnies fed because I know they want to cut in on the action too. So if you like the channel content where we just follow along with these litters, and you know, now that I've sold a couple, I'm a lot more open to having some more litters in the future, so we can kind of hopefully keep it going as long as we can. And when you subscribe, it really encourages me to keep doing it, and I'm gonna try to do a video every week, but we'll see what happens. All right guys, you ready to eat? Y'all look real good. Y'all look pretty little faces. Y'all ready for some cabbage? We're gonna watch you guys eat. Hey Cheesy Poo. And like I said, Cheesy Poo may be having, she's my striped harlequin bunny that Mrs. Hashround had, and she may be having a litter, and I'm not real sure. We'll keep an eye on her. You guys look real hungry. Let me turn these lights on for you. Y'all need some lights? Y'all ready? They look real good. They're getting real hungry too. Oh, their faces so pretty. I love my rabbits. Somebody said in one of the videos that I didn't love my rabbits because I keep them in these cages, but you know, the problem of it is if you let them all out on the floor, they just eviscerate one another. So and you can't really raise them without having it. And these guys have it real good. They got nice cool temperature down here, no predators. I love them. I feed them. Here you pretty monkeys, you. Here, come get your cabbage. Get good. Come eat your cabbage, baby. Hashround, you want some? And Hashround, you did a good job. You did a good job, baby. You eat that. Here, guys. You just watch them for a little bit. Ooh, y'all look good. But somebody said they didn't love my rabbits because of the litter box was messy, but I mean, that's to be expected. You know, I compost this waste every day with these trays. I have kind of a cycle that I go through where I sweep stuff up, and maybe someday I'll show you what I do here at the nursery. In the future, I'll just show you kind of what I do with the rabbit waste, which is the main reason I have them. I don't eat them. I don't, you know, I have litters every now and then, and you know, invariably I have to, you know, find homes for them. And so far everybody's, you know, been taken pretty good care of. But these guys are so beautiful. You know, her first litter, I think she had 6, and the 2 orange and white ones in that litter ended up dying early on. But in this litter, there was no real trouble. I think one passed away, and it was going to be a real pretty one. I hate losing them like that, but it happens quite often when you raise rabbits. You know, they have a very high mortality rate. You guys like that? It's good, ain't it? It's good. Ooh, you're beautiful. You guys look so pretty. You like the cabbage? Here, let me see if I can break that up for you a little bit. Here, Cheesy Poo. And Cheesy Poo's litter is going to be an interesting one because it was Orangey Poo that jumped out on the floor with her, if she in fact got pregnant. And Orangey Poo, as you know, is her litter mate. So I've never had that happen before. But I've spoken to people, and you can get some of your best rabbits from that. You can also get some, abnormalities, but some of your best rabbits will come from that because of the doubling up of the genetic characteristics and everything. But we'll see how it turns out. She's going to have a beautiful litter, beautiful litter either way. I'm going to see a lot more of that striped variation in the orange, which I'm really kind of looking for. I'm looking for pronounced striping as much as I can. And Binker's doing all right. Binky, you want a piece of cabbage, boy? Come here. Get your cabbage, baby. He's hanging in there. I got him from a rabbit show back in 2020, and he had a paralysis issue with I think the mites got real bad in his ear after Ocho bit him. But he seems to be gradually recovering. See, he's up there grooming himself. He's getting some of his functionality back. It just seems like a little bit at a time. Ooh, y'all are so pretty. The main thing with these guys is just coming up with a good system to care for them and keep them cleaned up real good. And I've gotten so used to doing it over the years that I don't really think about it. I come down here and I do my packaging for my business down here, and while I'm doing all that, I just kind of, make sure the basics are taken care of and everything. I don't really have to, I guess I go through the cages every now and then and just get the rough stuff out of it and everything. I don't really spray anything. I just keep all the solid material swept up, which is the main thing. And if you see down here, I've got concrete floors, and so essentially, if you just get the waste up, it's the urine's got a lot of salt in it, so it kind of neutralizes a lot of what's going down. Any kind of bacteria or anything. Just the salts in the urine and everything. Main thing I've got to do is make sure there's no damp spots down here, and keep all the solid waste and straw and manure and all that stuff swept up, and it goes straight into the garden. A lot of times I'll put it back into the trays and just kind of let them push it through the trays down into the cage, and let them push it down through the cage into the trays, and it's just a little system. Y'all are awesome. I love you. Can't believe how beautiful you guys are. I mean, to me, there's nothing more beautiful than a litter of baby rabbits. To me, it's one of the most beautiful things in all of God's creation. But yeah, I love these guys to death. They just something about them that just gives me peace and calm just watching them. And over the years, I've gotten real good at training them to be real sweet and personable, so people like an affectionate and friendly rabbit, because it's real easy for them to grow up and just be wild. But if you spend the right time with them, you can get them to where they don't have that wild tendency about them, where they're very personable and they like being with people. And that's kind of what I try to do. And that's the name of my rabbitry is Good Temperament Rex Bunnies, because I don't like mean rabbits. Here, try some of that. It's good too. Look at there. What do you think about that? Ain't good? They're sniffing it. What do you think about those greens? Eat your bite. Cabbage was better, huh? Eat some of them green beans. All right. So yeah, let's keep the channel going. I'm gonna try my best to not throw in the towel with these guys. Hopefully the litters will start turning over a little bit better now that I've lowered my prices a little bit, and we can keep having a litter here and there and have something to do. Have a little bit we can do each week with them, just watching them grow. But these guys are 31. Next week, more than likely there will be 4 in this cage with mama, probably the 4 smallest ones, and we'll start growing them out, start following them from there. And so make sure you subscribe. We're gonna continue to have fun with pretty bunny rabbits, pretty babies. You guys are gorgeous. You guys are pretty. I love it. I love you. I love you guys. Ain't going. What are you doing in there? Turn the light on and look at you. See who's in the bot. What are you doing in there, you sweet baby? That's the interesting looking harlequin. Ooh, you're pretty smudgy. You got a little smudge on your head. This is the friendliest one right here, this little solid red one, solid brown, whatever color you want to call that. I wouldn't call them orange, but I know that's not really an orange, but you're beautiful. I love little orange bunnies. You're sweeter than sweet. You're the sweetest one. You're the sweetest little baby. I love you, boy, girl. I love you, bun. Whatever kind of bunny you are, I love it. I love it. You birdies, you tweeties. Ooh, baby, you're a pretty one. Yeah, you are, you sweet baby.